It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Eagles. Next on Madden NFL 22.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Cousins out to his left, setting up the screen for Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Cousins from the gun on 3rd, sliding out of the pocket.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota.
Cook.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were...
As Sanders has it poked free, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Richard Rodgers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw, Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Forced out to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Getting it to about the 46. Play action now. Cousins rolling to his right. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play fake. Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. To throw is Cousins.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
K.J. Osborne
there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
It's caught by Sanders. Dancing away at the 35. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And quickly finding Rager.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hurts.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. They're going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson, his second sack of the night.
Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll drop to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. On first down, Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So this drive spans 7 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Cousins on first down. Flushed out right.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Throwing, Cousins. And this one complete to Smith.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Steps away. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Escaping the pressure right.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. Is this a touchdown? That's the question.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. On the move to his left.
And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings.
A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Cousins will try and throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT movement, now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph now to have the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Takes it at the 7.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
You'll get nothing.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson,
89 yards.
And the Vikings tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cousins here to throw. Out to his left. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So that one will be accepted. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Let's go.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Hurts.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Well,